The Acolyte is cruising into its final 2 episodes, and we're here with some more speculation. Can the show wrap up all the mysteries that are still out there? Does it even have to, with the possibility of a season 2? Before we get to all that, be sure to like and subscribe for more Star Wars content like lore videos, weekly live streams, and random speculation like this. Alright, it's all but certain that this week will be another flashback episode back to the incident on Brendok. We were hoping we'd see it from the Jedi point of view, and that seems to be what we're getting, as Master Soul is filling in May on the past. There are so many small little details back in episode 3 that allude to something more must have happened. From the scar on Torben's face, to the damage on Kelnaka's speeder, to the fact that the fire definitely didn't kill the witches. But what will this flashback show us? I think we'll get a look at why the Jedi are really there and what they're searching for, and we'll get a look at some sort of confrontation with the Coven. Maybe the Jedi don't even see how the witches died, although the group that was there definitely seemed bothered about something they had done. It's possible the witches put a mind control spell onto them, like we see them do to Torben. This could have caused them to do things they aren't proud of, but it feels like it has to be more than that. Did one of the Jedi tap into their anger? Did all of them? That would be my guess. While I do believe the Sith are a big part of this night, I don't think they physically appear to the Jedi. After all, the Jedi can't know about them, but I do think they're behind the scenes of this whole thing, maybe even in cahoots with the Coven somehow. Someone in the comments of our livestream last week had a good theory that maybe Mother Anastasia made a deal with the Sith, aka a deal with the devil, in order to create life like she did. What would that entail? Your guess is as good as mine, but maybe some sort of sacrifice. She does sort of allude to the whole the Jedi can't find out how we did this sort of thing. Much like Palpatine created the Clone Wars and pitted both sides against each other, the Sith have probably done the same here. After all, it's like poetry, it rhymes. That brings us to our next question. Was Vernestra the master to Qimir? We definitely know that Qimir was pushed out of the Jedi Order, at least from his point of view. I know a lot of people have been thinking that scar on his back had to have come from Vernestra's lightsaber whip. It certainly may have, but I don't think Vernestra was out here willingly doing that. I think something else had to have come into play. A long shot theory that I had was that Vernestra and young Qimir could have been on Brendok that night as well. Maybe she was taken under control of the witches and attacked her Padawan. Like I said, that's a long shot, but it sort of makes sense in my mind, and it would tie Qimir to the events in the past, and would explain his whole revenge tour thing here with the Jedi. I do think Vernestra was the master to Qimir, but the whole Scar thing, we'll have to see how that pans out. I have tons of thoughts of what could happen in the finale, but I think I'll save those for one final speculation video next time, especially after we get some more info in episode 7. One final take that I did want to share though is that I think Osha is the Acolyte. Of course, her path down the dark side seems more of a sure thing now, but even prior to episode 6, I was telling the other Marauders this take. Osha is our main character of the show, and every Disney Plus show for Star Wars thus far has been named after the main character. From The Mandalorian to Obi-Wan Kenobi to Andor. You see? Osha is the Acolyte. What do you guys think? Will she totally fall to the dark side? What's the deal with Qimir in his past? And what do you think happened on Brendok with the Jedi? I can't wait to find out. Thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the HoloNet.